Well, hello, good afternoon, and welcome to Southend on Sea. It's August 2019, towards the end of the month, after the bank holiday, but the summer's hanging on here down in Essex. It's about 26 degrees today, and we've arrived reasonably late. It's about 3:30, 4:45, so we're certainly going to catch the rush hour. Let's see what we can find. I've had my share of abuse from first group drivers, but they're not alone in that. Stagecoach have been in their frame quite a few times for that. And these days Diamond often fit the bill, being the most perhaps inept operator around. I think their idea of passenger service is to stick a couple of fingers up at them. And you know, people who are rude to bus enthusiasts, I just imagine they're rude to everybody. And bus enthusiasts are very, very often going to be passengers. And point proven, I suppose. The sun dipping down now, we're edging towards September. We tick over the weekend into autumn. Well, I've just realised that what I thought was a road marking in the screen was actually the top of a bollard in front of the camera. But thankfully we can enlarge the image a little bit and crop it out. That's me chatting away and not paying enough attention. I don't want to have to do that for the whole film. Solution: raise a camera on tripod to a higher elevation. Simples. Older and dafter, I'm afraid. I've been at the photography and filming game for a good few years now. Still don't get it all right. For proper cameras, my first one was an Olympus OM1, and that was all manual, and it certainly taught you about exposures, ASAs, depths of field, how to take a good photograph, how to develop and print. I used to load my own black and white films from bulk and develop the film and do my own prints, only for black and white. I never got onto colour. Gosh, it was hard enough with black and white. Messy, chemicals everywhere. Used to stink, stained your hands, and you could easily ruin them if you let light in. All seems a long time ago, but these days, although it's very simple perhaps to take a picture, and there are lots of opportunities and lots of ways of doing it. People walk around with mobile phones that they can take pictures on, but it doesn't mean to say the pictures are any good. and a lot of the stuff I see on the internet's absolute rubbish. There again, there are people who take great care over their work. Nice big smile and wave from the Stevenson's driver. Doesn't cost anything to be nice, does it? Now I've raised the camera on the tripod, the handle on it, when I pan round, hits the bollard that we mentioned before. Out of the frying pan into the fire. As was ever. Well, I've come to the other side of the camera, which obviously brings us to the end of our program. It's August 2019, the very end almost. I think the last day is tomorrow. Another month gone, and autumn just about upon us. And on this occasion I'd like to thank you for joining us on this further adventure on behalf of myself, Dave Spencer, and Mandy at the PMP Film Archive. And as is become usual on these occasions, you get me saying bye for now.